Okay, guys, welcome back to another episode of Farm Simulator. Let's kick a tire and get started. Last episode, I still wasn't feeling 100%, but man, am I feeling good today. And we have a lot to get done. I've decided I'm going to name this guy Pink Panther. And actually, I want to show you guys something kind of new that I found out about that. So, also really quick, when you notice we are in January 1st, which is plenty fine. I advanced ahead of time to sell our crops because that's what we're going to be doing in our next step. But there is so much we're going to be doing in this series, and a lot of it is going to start today to build our awesome big permanent farm that we just have to get settled in and start getting some of this stuff done and making a little bit of progress. I do want to show you guys, now I haven't done it yet, but one of you guys that commented on the last season series about this, and I just got the opportunity to do this. Alright, so we're going to roll in right here and check this out, guys. We can do, let's do the Veltra. And let's customize, and we're gonna do the license plate, and we're gonna do, now we can play around with it, and we can do, I think we're gonna be able to do this. Let's see here. Let me play with this and then bring you back. Alright, this is what I could fit on the license plate, so we are gonna change this to Pink Panther. Heck yeah, now let's go back and look at our license plate. Oh my gosh, that's so awesome. I know that's something little, and I think that it'll be a difference for us if we have to wait for a license plate. I think they need a new mechanic, guys. Listen, if I brought in a, I would do it myself, but if I were to bring in my truck to a mechanic and they took off the bumper to do the license plate and just left it there, I'd be super concerned. Alright, anyway, let's go back to the farm and let's get rolling here, folks. Okay, first things first, we're going to actually go ahead and look at stuff that's on sale. Because that's definitely something we need to be doing. Actually, man, that is... I wish we almost had enough for that. We're gonna maybe get that. That harvester would be cool, and that tractor would be great, but we just don't have the money for it. But we do have the money for this plow. And it's almost perfect for a few reasons. It's on the smaller side. So let's go ahead and grab this. And of course, I bring in the Pink Panther all the way back when it was already at the shop, and we needed to get a used item over there. Now, I don't know if we'll be using the plow today, but we're going to be using it very soon. There's a lot we're going to be doing on this farm that's going to make it awesome, and one of the things is going to be plowing, and we are going to be doing it very soon. I'm hoping today's episode, but we're going to see on that front, guys. Also, really quickly, I noticed I had my settings wrong, so we're going to turn all these buy stuff off. That'll give us a better example of what equipment is using how much fuel, seeds, fertilizer, slurry, everything. We'll get a better idea, and I think that'll be a better way to tell what equipment is really going to be our best, because if a worker's working it and we don't have seeds, or if we don't ever have to buy seeds for it, we don't know if it's going crazy on our seed usage. So over here, guys, is our new plow. Alright, so let's go over here. Let's repair it. No, I don't want to sell. I want to repair. There we go. And now, granted, this is not going to be the biggest plow we ever have, but we're going to get into maybe making our field sizes different. And when you do that, you definitely need to have a good plow for that. And a little plow too, I might add, actually. Now that I think about it. You don't want a big plow when you're doing what we're going to do here soon. Alright, let's get back to the farm. Alright, next thing we're going to do, because it's January, we're going to hook up this guy here. Just a little loader wagon dealie of justice. We're going to go into our crops, and as you can see, now we're making this very clear. This stuff on the right, the seasonal fluctuations, aren't even close, guys. I hope they have an update that makes them close. And I didn't realize that when I waited till January. But as you can see, it says sorghum is actually up. So when you look at the price, sorghum is actually up. However, when you go to look at wheat, which also says it's all the way up for the year, it's really not all the way up for the year. What we're going to do is try to remember the prices when we have it and kind of just remember. So the next things we have in fields, we have some barley and oats. So barley, we just got to try to remember them prices and go off of them. In fact, I think off camera, I'm going to have a little notebook dealie I'm going to put together and just kind of go off the prices being full. So we're actually going to go ahead and sell the sorghum. We're going to keep the wheat, but I have another thing for the wheat. And I cannot wait for you guys to see that. Let's leave the sorghum or wheat. Let's pull the sorghum out. This is going to be a few loads, guys. And we are going to be taking it. Where was it that it was the most expensive? Sorghum. It was Marison, which I believe we're going to be using the train today, guys. Where would that be? I hope I highlighted it. I thought I did. Oh, it's way down there, but when we look on the map, let's look on the map here. Where is the train depot? The train depot is over here. And we'll bring her down right. Alright, let's go this way here. And I think actually today we'll be trying to get into turning our crops. Maybe we'll work on that plowing yet today. I'm not sure, but let's go take a load down first. If you guys don't know, alright, there it is right there. Actually, I do believe we need to buy some fields eventually, get here soon. But this field, or that down there, I do believe when we get down there, is going to be the train station, which is going to play a big role, because what we need to do is store it and then rent a train. So I'm going to take you with on this first run. I don't always drag you with on stuff like this, but this is really close. Also, that's a really good news for us, that the train station is that close to us on the map, and we're going to be able to get to use the train today, I think. Well, let's go in here. I think we unload right into this dealy diddly. Right here. Let's go ahead. Alright, start unloading. Alright, cool deal. Let's take a look at this while it's unloading. Oh, it doesn't unload. Boo! Alright, what about... There we go. That's a better deal. Oh, that's so cool. The Pink Panther strikes again. So, I'm going to go bring the other two loads. We got a load and a half to bring over. I'll do that, and then once we're done, I will bring you back over here. Alright, let's get this guy out of the way. Let's park the Pink Panther over here. And if you come over here, I believe is where you can rent the train. Return, rented train, rent train. Alright. I think... Alright, yeah. Alright, we are renting the train. And I'm not sure where it is on the map. I did see it just go by over here. I think we gotta wait for it now. Yeah, yep, it says that we've rented it. So I think what's gonna happen is it's eventually gonna show up right here. I'm hoping. I haven't done this yet before. and I'll wait for you guys. Alright, it is coming back, as you can see. And I think we can now access it once it gets back here. Alright. Let me in, let me in, let me in. Ooh, look at this, guys. Oh, wow. Alright, now I think we have to open the cover. Open the cover. And I think what we need to do is start filling. There's sorghum. Now, I'm sure this thing can hold a lot more than 20,000. But this is what we need to do. And I think we just take off. Alright, this is really cool. One thing I wanted to say, though, is I do notice the train on Elm Creek does look different. As you can see, our guy is in there. Right. Where are you, buddy? And we just chilling right there, hanging out. But anyway, it does. The Elm Creek one looks very Americanized, and this looks very European because this is the European map. But it's cool to have these kind of different things between the two maps. Now, eventually, what it is going to do, I think, is we're heading towards that. Wow, look at that bridge. I'm sorry, the first time on the train, this is so much fun to me. I may make a cut and then wait till we go over, but this is going to eventually cut us out of the thing here. It's going to take us out of the train. But I am super pumped about being able to run this here, guys. Oh, wow, it actually looks like there might be 2 train diddlies on here. I'm not sure what this is called. Let's remember, it's up by 14. And we'll take a look at it. And I think now it is going to send us out of the train, and it's going to go into that other town, Marison. Yes. We got 36,000 from it. Okay, that's good. So let's take Pink Panther back. And we have a big next step, guys. Okay, we're back at the farm, and we were going to get into chickens, but I see we might have to wait one more episode. As you can see, this is going to be just a little bit more than I want to spend right at this moment. We are definitely going to be into it, but we got to get some other equipment. So one thing we're going to have to do, let's go into placeables. One thing we definitely are getting into right away is, let's go ahead and take a look at animals. And we are going to start out super cheap with, let's see, a beehive. So that's 33 beehives for 20 or 19. 1 beehive for, so it's a discount the more you buy. Well, I think we don't have much of a choice. We're gonna have to buy a big beehive. Where are we gonna put it though? I don't want it here. We're gonna get them eventually. I think we're going to combine all our fields. What we could do, however, is put it right here. Might be a really cool spot. And the reason for that would be, how do I zoom in? I'm guessing that, right? And I'm thinking we could put it here. That'll probably help most of the fields, I'm guessing. They do actually help certain crops, like canola and potatoes. Alright, we are going to actually do that right there. And we need to have an unroll. Okay, where are we going to put this? I'm assuming we're not going to want this in a hard spot to get to. So I'm thinking, yeah, we don't want to run it over. So let's put it behind here and kind of just, oh, boom, there we go. Okay, that's nice. And we may do, should we do one more beehive? No, let's just see how this one does for money here, folks. And then we'll go from there. But also, we need to go to the shop because we actually are going to buy a few things that we're going to need. First of all, what one? We need a front loader, obviously, now because we're going to have to pick up pallets. And a trailer. Actually, I'm thinking this Massey Ferguson might be what we use for that. So maybe let's drop the weight over here. And let's go ahead and look in here what we're going to be able to do. We have to be real careful because I want to clean up some stuff around the farm. And we're going to need a big deal. Oh, okay. So let's go over, let's first of all go over to the marketplace, and then I'll bring you back. Alright, so we're back over here, and obviously we got to get this guy. Let's repair him and customize him. Let's get a, for sure, man, can we get a quick, let's do a quick. Let's get that attachment hooked up. Also, so we have a quick attachment. We're going to have to remember that. Where is the front loaders? Quick. We want to get the big one. And the reason we want to get the big one is for weight. And then also, yeah, let's go do that. Because we're also going to get into a little bit of logging. Main color, let's change that to maybe red. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. Let's buy that. And then let's grab, let's see. We're obviously going to need to haul. Yeah, we're going to have to, where is our, maybe we could look at the packages. Wood. We're going to need a chainsaw. Let's purchase the Husky. Actually, we're going to purchase a steel one. Okay, anyway, let's go in here. This, what does this do? Tree stumps and bushes. Okay, so we're going to get that as well. Alright, and then we are going to pick up, where is, that's wood. We need to go into harvester technology of justice. Let's see, right here. There we go. We're gonna need one of these trailers and a dolly as well. All right, so let me go take a load out and work on this. All right, so we obviously need the pallet forks anyway. For getting the honey pellets, but as you can see here, we've got some extra things, so we're going to grab the pallet forks here, and we're going to have to grab that mulcher, or that log mulcher, last. But let's go grab this, connect this log trailer up, just like this. And let's take this back to the house here. Let's get all this stuff back to the house, and then I'll bring you back and kind of show you what we're going to be working on next. Alright, so I know what you're thinking. You're going to start logging and making killings of dollars. No, we're going to do some logging obviously later in the season, but what this is if you guys haven't noticed, if you look over here, them tractors are right around, or them trees are right in the area where we kind of want to turn around and go back down that way. And we're going to connect these fields up eventually. And we need to clean these up. So let's clean up one tree here real quickly with you. Oop, let's go like that. And they are on our field, which is good. I was a little worried they were too close to the road and we weren't going to be able to do anything with them. So let's go ahead, cut this down. And it looks like we're going to have to trim these guys, actually. So how we're going to go about doing that if you never use a saw is we are just hitting it in weird angles, basically, to get it to do that. Alright, let me go ahead and clean this guy up, and like we're going to cut him up a little bit, so if you can see here, we're going to cut that end off. So let me just get this tree where it needs to be, folks. Alright, so we do have it cleaned up a little bit. What we're going to be doing here, I'm going to grab this guy. Oh, it looks like there's one still on the side there. I did not see that. Let's take care of that right now. And like I said, it's not perfect. We're not trying to get rich off this. We're trying to make our farm way more efficient. I am not sure what is going on with this tree. What? Oh, let's go back up top. Like so. And what is that tree doing? Huh, that is so weird. I want to see if I can get that fixed. Alright, so obviously there's a few bugs. I could not get it at any angle. I don't know why I couldn't either. It might be on this where it's freaking out. I'm not sure. It doesn't make any sense. There we go. We got it. I don't know how I got it there. But anyway, we got her. And now we're going to take this guy and we're going to go bring... let's turn the mulcher part on. And this is how we're going to get rid of the little debris and stuff we don't want. As you can see, there's a stump right here we're going to get rid of. Now, we'll eventually, it's going to leave a little bit of a black mark, but that's okay. You can see there's a stump down there. We don't want to be hitting that. So let's go ahead and lower it and turn it on. And you can see it just destroyed all of that. And then also, we could use this to get rid of this over here. Now, we're probably not going to extend our fields really too much. We are probably going to connect them, however. So let's go ahead and we'll lift this up a little bit. There we go. And you can see it's getting rid of all them little sticks, because them sticks aren't going to make us any money, and they're just going to be more of a pain to pick up. So let's go ahead and do this one here as well. There you go. As you can see, we got it. So in between episodes, guys, I'm going to work on taking some of these trees down over here around the edges to give us a little bit more room to turn around with our farm stuff.